I was racking my brains for ages. The first movie I remember seeing is The Land Before Time, the dinosaurs. I have a really clear memory of watching it in a classroom at Holy Cross Convent, which is the school I went to when I was 8 or 9. It's kind of dark, isn't it? I've not seen it since. I just remember being kind of a bit... it's a sad film. It's made me sad. All I loved watching was Disney films when I was growing up, and I wanted to be Indiana Jones. I wanted to be Sean Connery. It's sort of action and really kind of... And the one-liners, that's what I think there aren't enough of anymore. It's sort of those kind of one-liner, like someone's almost fallen off a cliff and then they don't, and then they say this like killer line, and I never get to say killer lines in anything. No, I don't want to be an alien. I want to be a human in Star Trek. I kind of, at one point when they were cutting my hair, I kind of had a bit of a Spock moment. I was always slightly jealous of the girls who got to play the sort of pretty ingenue girl parts. But we didn't like kiss each other or anything. It was always sort of, that's how it is at all girls boarding schools. There's always got to be someone who takes on the man parts, and it was always me. But by choice, mainly. The lame girl parts are always a bit disappointing. So when I was younger, I'd always play like the John Proctor and people who had like breakdowns, but men mainly. Yeah, Crucible, the Proctor, playing that, give me my name, that whole speech where, like in the film, where Daniel Day-Lewis is like spitting and it's got those like gross teeth, and I'd sort of try to recreate the disgusting teeth sort of moment. Unless I'm like drunk, I can't. I find it sort of the most painful thing in the world if someone says, "Oh, get up and dance." I'd just rather die. Genuinely, it's horrible. Well, this is the second manicure I've ever had in my life, and the first manicure was on Public Enemies when I was playing, and even then it got all chipped, because I got brought on set kind of immaculate, and like a Jean Harlow attempt with this blonde hair and lipstick and all sort of perfect 30s makeup, and he was like, "She's a hooker, dress it down." So they took me away and like smudged my makeup so it looked like I just crawled out of bed, and chipped my nails and put me in a dressing gown, and ruined the whole thing for me, really. I got to sit on Johnny Depp's lap, which is not a bad way to spend a day. I nearly died in LA when I was 3. I got scarlet fever, and I ended up in St. John's Hospital, and it's like my dad's favourite story, because we'd been to Disneyland or something, and I got really hot and I was like throwing up, and my dad was saying, "Ah, she'll be fine, we'll just go home," and he wasn't too concerned, and my mum was like, "No, I think something's really wrong." And we went to St. John's Hospital, and they had to like strip me naked and get buckets of ice water and throw it on me, and then I survived. And then some doctor turned around to my dad and said, "If you'd brought her in an hour later, she'd be dead." So that was all I knew of LA, was that. So when I get on, because I take the bus when I go to LA, as I can't drive, every time my bus would go past St. John's Hospital, I'd think, "Oh, that's where I had my near-death experience." Oh, saying father in an American accent. I'm not going to do it now. Father. Father. It's horrible. It takes ages to get into it. I'm always really nervous of when I do the first audition in an American accent. But when you're in LA, you can be around enough people, and you can go, like I go into Whole Foods and just talk in an American accent, and I just sort of wait to see if someone busts me. But if you can get away with it around actual American people, then you're generally all right.